Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Love that throw there. And I remember as a Gator playing against Tennessee, you knew as a quarterback you were going to have to bring your A game to the park because of who was on the other sideline. I played against Peyton Manning, and I played against T. Martin, who won a national championship there. They have a legacy at that position. And this guy for Tennessee, he has a chance to be the next great one.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's going to pass. Going deep. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Great throw, great catch. I know you smelt the pylon and you wanted to get in the end zone, but now you got first and goal set up in a great position to succeed.
And the Volunteers trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Trying to pound it in. And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harvey. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds his man. It's Hudson. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The Knights want to crank the tempo. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And it's slipped out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. He'll start this drive firing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the move, it's Iamaleava. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots, and they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll take another shot here. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, the offense is trying to throw for it in their own end on third down, and quarterback receiver not quite on the same page, and they're lucky because that was almost picked up.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's Johnson. He gets a block. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Motion from the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's caught. It's Hudson. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Quarterback checking the play. Comes out throwing on first down. Got a man. It's Townsend. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, UCF 14, Tennessee 7.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Going to try to get it himself. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll try to run for it. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
I'll tell you, I love this offense going RPO on first, second, and third down at any point during the game because this quarterback does a really good job with his decision-making. He does a great job reading the defense, seeing the look, counting the box, and he's almost perfect on these decisions to hand the football off on RPOs.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
There's a good example of how pressure on the quarterback can affect his accuracy. There was no way that ball was being completed.
And now on second down for this offense. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
They're trying to get to it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab outside. It's Pittman. When the defense loses you like that, you have to find a way to make sure the quarterback sees you.
Man, I guess that's waving your arms. Hey, I'm open. I never really understood that because I never feel like you're running as fast, but he got by the defense. Quarterback gets outside the pocket, makes the big completion down the field.
Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking for the score. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down.
Third and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. touchdown time in Tennessee. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. He's going to fire deep. Brings it down on the right side. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And that's good enough for a first down.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. He's going to let it go. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The play action fake. Snagged on the outside, it's Sampson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And these running backs are used to being split out in high school as a wide receiver, playing 7-on-7, middle school and high school. You could tell how comfortable he was being a wide receiver near the sidelines. Didn't get nervous at all.
They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. He's looking to pass. Throws for the tight end. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Takes it the other way. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Great spot to attack there. Right off the turnover, try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum. Try to make a big play.
Using the quick game. Open runway ahead. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
The give on the inside. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights! Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And he makes the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, they're...
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown Volunteers! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And how about the bomb, the long field all the way across the field? Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And he tacked on the extra point.
UCF 24, Tennessee.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
UCF does take over 1st and 10.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
He's going to run it. Got room at the 35. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
They'll immediately call timeout.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Now the play fake. Unleashes one deep. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UCF!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll start this drive with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Timeout, Tennessee.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Iamaleava. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Man, what a good job by the pass rush, getting to the QB and putting a lick on him as he's throwing the football. That's what you want. It doesn't matter about sacks. You got to get quarterback hits.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Off play action. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still running at the 40. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. The Knights will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. Makes the catch. It's Sampson. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Gain of 12. Brings up.
Set up for second and short after that completion. From the gun, the ground game. On the move is the 30. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Complete downfield. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown ball! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Tennessee, 21.
He'll bring it out. It's Harvey. Bringing the heat. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe, as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here, get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they liked.
Stepping to the right. Heaves it on the run. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Knights!
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll bring it out. It's White. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Tennessee ready to go to work. The Big Orange offense on the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back. And the pass hits, picked off. Touchdown, UCF! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Coming out with it, it's White. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Fires left. It's caught. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Gain of 19 on the play. Good enough for a first down.
After that completion, move the sticks. It's first down. On the run, it's Sampson. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the ball's headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Now he's going to break the pocket. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
The 3rd down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tab. Another 3rd down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires to the right. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, UCF 44, Tennessee 21.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
They'll throw it on first down. Moving out to the right. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
221 wing, 221 wing. Trick 9, B, trick 9.
looking to throw on second down. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Steps away. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Harvey. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to throw, it's Jefferson. It's complete on the right side. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Now on the option. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Man, these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
Grab behind the line. It's Sampson. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Looking to move it through the air. He lets one fly deep. And it's caught inside the 25.
He's tackled also at the 23. That's a first down for the offense.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. A shot toward the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. A shot toward the end zone, and it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And the #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Looking to scramble. He throws into the middle of the field.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Knights are in the hurry-up. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll try to do it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The sweet feet buy a little time. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll get rid of it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot, you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks...
Oh, look out! He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Knights! And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then he shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Volunteers!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3.
To the end zone, and it's picked off.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. UCF 50, Tennessee 33.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Kick it away.
Locked in on the bounding ball and snagging it inside the 30. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Defense still has a couple of timeouts here, David, but the offense ought to have things well in hand.
Well,
and there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying play action. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires to the wideout. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, the receiver getting a little ahead of himself on that one. You saw him calling for the ball. He thought he was wide open. He thought that was going to be an easy catch. The ball finally gets to him, and he drops it. If you're going to call for the ball like that and call your shot, you've got to secure the catch.
They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, UCF.
One more play to pad the stats.
Got it. Flag. On the ready.
To the air on 1st down. Still looking on the move. Takes a hit as he fires. The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But, David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
Yeah, and how do you gain respect? You want respect, you talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team